So if you're trying to get your coaching business off the ground in 2023, these are the exact steps you need to take to have success. You better do what I say. Do what I say. I'll be breaking down the exact 5 steps that you need to take to have success in 2023. Step number 1, have a wealthy mindset. So I just launched my business this week, yes, and I cannot wait to get clients.
3 weeks later.
Help me. So what does mindset have to do with business? Everything. If you do not have a strong mindset, then there is a very slim chance you're gonna make it an online business. But why? Because online business requires you to put yourself out there constantly. And it requires that you have a healthy relationship with rejection. More people say no than they say yes in every single business. So you better get used to hearing no. Okay, so how do I develop a wealthy mindset? You must be dedicated and you must be willing to move forward despite failure. So failing is okay? Absolutely. You must believe it's possible that you can succeed, and you must understand that building a successful business takes years and not months. Step number 2, choose a niche. Niching? Psh, I don't need a niche. My naturopathic doctor doesn't have a niche. She has tons of clients and I bet she's making a lot of money. In-person practice and online business have very little in common. Really? When you have an in-person business, you can actually rely on people like seeing your sign, seeing your storefront, and walking in off the street. And you're only competing with other practitioners in your area, and maybe that's dozens and maybe at most hundreds. But online, there's like millions of people who want my services, right? Well, no one is just gonna happen upon your business or your website, and you're competing with so many content creators for people's attention. But by niching down, aren't I reducing the amount of people who can work with me? Yes, and that's the point. If you don't have a niche, you are literally competing for the attention of billions and competing with hundreds of thousands of other practitioners online. You do not want to be doing that. Oh, this is starting to make sense. Make your competition pool smaller by niching down. It makes everything so much easier. And if you need more info on niching, you can check out my video called Write Your Niche Statement in 5 minutes or less, and I will link to that below this video. Step number 3, create an online program. Okay, so what do you need support with today? I mean, like, I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out this like being healthy thing, you know? Okay, well, can you give me a little bit more information? Like, what are you struggling with? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know what to do right now. What do I do? Most of your clients are so confused about health, they don't know what they need help with, and they don't even know what to ask. I don't know what they're struggling with. You're the expert, and that means you need to provide a strategic curriculum and methodology to move them from problem to solution. But building a program sounds a bit difficult. Yeah, it can be, but when you build a program, you can actually scale and grow your business. If your clients can only learn when you are in real time in session with them, then it's pretty hard for you to take a vacation or take on more clients. You become the linchpin in your business. Okay, but shouldn't I do a customized program for every person? Hell no. When you create a curriculum that actually walks your client through the journey, not only are they motivated to get the results, but you have the ability to grow your business without requiring more of your time. Cool, I'm gonna get started on that today. Step number 4, build your marketing strategy. So I've been posting on social media consistently for like 2 months, nothing is happening. Social media doesn't work. Well, social media is important for all business owners. If your only strategy is to post, you can expect your growth to be really slow or not even there at all. Posting isn't good enough? In 2023, it's actually really hard to grow on social media because the algorithm is always gonna favor those bigger accounts that have proven themselves. That means you need to bring in other strategies in order to make any meaningful progress. Okay, so what else do I have to do to get attention? When it comes to organic marketing, and what I mean by that is you don't pay for it, it's really important to combine other strategies with your social media posting. This means collaborating with other experts who have similar niches to you. And what this does is it allows you to get in front of other audiences that you wouldn't otherwise have access to, which allows you to grow your business. Wow, I didn't know any of this. I'm gonna look for other health practitioners and start engaging with them. Thanks, Kendra. Step number 5, develop a sales framework. Okay, well, according to your health history, it appears that you have adrenal fatigue, and likely your thyroid is involved too. And that could be coming from an infection in your gut, possibly some metal and chemical toxicity issues. You could try some adaptogens, maybe a parasite cleanse, and well, that would be a good place to start. Wow, you are so smart. I've like never heard anyone talk about it like that. This has been so valuable. Thank you so much. Thank you. Great, and I can totally help you in my program. Would you like to learn more about that? Yeah, let me think about it. I'll get back to you.
3 weeks later.
Why hasn't Jane gotten back to me? Trying to impress people with how smart you are is actually a terrible way to sell. Plus, it wastes your very valuable time because you're spending it all with people who have no intention of buying. But shouldn't I try to work with everyone? I mean, that's how I'm gonna make more money, right? You need to, 1, qualify potential clients in advance, and 2, only speak with people on the phone who fit the criteria of what you're looking for in a client. That makes sense. So what's the best way to set this up? So I teach my students inside HCA to create a specific program sales page that drives people to an application, and then they can use the application to see if they're a fit and only then invite them on to a call. Okay, so to summarize that, step number 1 is to have a wealthy mindset. Number 2 is to choose a specific niche. Number 3 is to create an online program. Number 4 is to build your marketing strategy. And number 5 is to develop a sales framework. So the bottom line is there's a lot that goes into building a successful business, and there's a lot of different paths you can take. But if you have these 5 things in place, then there is a very good chance that you're going to be highly successful, and I believe you can do it. Hi, I'm Kendra Perry. I am a health coach business mentor and creator of Health Coach Accelerator. I used to be a health coach, and now I help other coaches and practitioners have success with their online practices. And if that sounds like you, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. And if you need more help, I have a free training, how to make a full-time income in your wellness business without being in one-on-one client appointments all day long, and I will link to that in the show notes below this video. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.